Welcome back to Hashtag That. I'm Samantha Nunez.
And I'm Zoe Mattel. From summer box office to new album releases, we're back with the latest entertainment news updates.
All that and more from Hamden to Hollywood, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
From Hamden to Hollywood, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
After months of rumors regarding their separation in April, an exclusive source has confirmed that singer Jennifer Lopez and actor and filmmaker Ben Affleck are in the steps of divorce. Bennifer 2.0 made their relationship officially public in July of 2021 and announced their engagement through J-Lo's newsletter On the J-Lo. Lopez said, quote, "It means so much when somebody really thinks about you and loves you and sees you. It's not often you get a second chance at true love," end quote. But on August 20th, Lopez filed for divorce. An exclusive source told People magazine, quote, "It's really hit her hard. She's very upset and disappointed with Ben," end quote. Affleck was spotted publicly after news of the divorce on August 25th with friend and actor Matt Damon. A source told People magazine Affleck is, quote, "doing well and is very focused," end quote. The singer was spotted outside on August 31st, days after the filing.
Last month, many fans of Taylor Swift were left disappointed when, due to alleged terror attacks, she was forced to cancel all 3 of her shows in Vienna. However, according to new information, the decision to call off these shows was definitely the right one, as these threats have been proven to be legitimate. According to the CIA, the suspects of this foiled plot had apparently sought to kill tens of thousands of fans attending the shows on the Austria leg of the tour. Swift broke her silence on the matter after the fact, saying, quote, "Having our Vienna shows canceled was devastating. The reason filled me with a new sense of fear and a tremendous amount of guilt," end quote. The fans coming to the show from around the globe were heartbroken, but this didn't stop them from celebrating the sense of community they came looking for at the Eras Tour. Swifties reportedly flooded the streets of Vienna throughout the weekend, swapping friendship bracelets and chanting her songs as local businesses gave out free food and played her music. Swift did acknowledge the Austrian authorities, saying that thanks to them, we were grieving concerts and not lives.
Justin and Hailey Bieber have announced the birth of their baby boy. The singer posted a picture of the newborn's feet on August 23rd, captioning the photo as, quote, "Welcome home, Jack Blues Bieber," end quote. A source tells People magazine that, quote, "The pair are both overjoyed after welcoming the little one. The baby is such a miracle. He's adorable and doing well. Hailey's doing well too," end quote. Celebrities and Justin's family congratulated the pair on their new chapter as parents.
Maren Morris has opened up about the backlash she and her son have received after she called out racial slurs used by fellow country artist Morgan Wallen. While appearing alongside Sophia Bush on her podcast, Work in Progress, last week, Morris said that both she and her 4-year-old son have received death threats in response to her speaking out on the subject. Morris, a known activist for multiple marginalized groups, has spoken up about patterns of transphobia, racism, and misogyny becoming so commonplace within the genre of country music. She had also pointed out that if a woman in the industry had been in that same situation, they would, quote, "be dropped, endorsements lost, social pariahs to music row," end quote. She also made sure to point out the celebrity idealism the fans of Wallen that were attacking her had been blinded by, saying, quote, "I think it's because they're not only defending the person that said this, but they're taking it personally as if I'm criticizing them," end quote. Since the original controversy, Wallen has owned up to his mistakes and resolved to do better, but Morris still continues to receive threats. She says, however, that she doesn't regret it and will stand by that.
It's been quite the summer for movie releases, and the box office has been moving. Here to go over the highest grossing hits is Erin Christensen.
Hey hashtag, I'm Erin. Summer 2024 delivered some amazing movies that kept me in the theater. From superhero blockbusters to animated hits, this season's lineup has been packed with excitement. Let's dive into the top 5 films that have dominated the box office. Starting at number 5 is Twisters. which has earned $349 million worldwide. Directed by Lee Isaac Chung, this film is inspired by the 1996 classic. Starring Daisy Edgar Jones and Glenn Powell, the movie delivers intense storm-chasing action and special effects, offering a fresh take on the original. Next, at number 4 is Bad Boys: Ride or Die, which has earned $402 million globally. Directed by Adil El Arbi and Bilal Fallah, this latest installment sees Will Smith and Martin Lawrence back in action, bringing their classic mix of intensity and humor. I love seeing these two back on screen together. Their chemistry is great, and the new challenges they face kept the action really fresh and exciting. And next, coming in at number 3 is Despicable Me 4. Directed by Chris Renaud, this film earned $887 million globally. Steve Carell returns as Gru, now facing the chaos of fatherhood. New villains, voiced by Will Ferrell and Sofia Vergara, add fresh challenges, while the Minions continue to deliver their classic humor. At number 2, we have Deadpool and Wolverine. Directed by Sean Levy, this highly anticipated superhero team-up grossed $1.2 billion worldwide. Starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, the film is packed with thrilling action and comedy, featuring strong performances from Emma Corrin and Morena Baccarin. Trust me, it's a must-see that you do not want to miss. And finally, coming in at number 1 is Inside Out 2. Directed by Kelsey Mann, this Pixar sequel not only dominated the summer box office, but it also made history as the biggest grossing animated film ever, earning $1.46 billion worldwide. Maya Hawke joins the cast as Anxiety alongside returning favorites Amy Poehler and Phyllis Smith. The film follows Riley as she navigates the complex emotions that come with growing up, resonating deeply with audiences worldwide. That's all we have for today. #that will be back after this commercial break.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Greg, come on man, let's put a ride home.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction
And response time, which can be really dangerous.
It's here.
It's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive.
What?
My.
Oh.
Here with What in the World is Andrew Reynolds.
Thanks, guys. Starting off in Korea, K-pop singer Taeil has left popular boy band NCT over accusations of unspecified sexual crime. In a statement, SM Entertainment, who represents the singer, said that he has left the band following charges in a, quote, criminal case related to a sexual crime, end quote. These accusations follow a number of K-pop stars who have been accused and or charged with sexual misconduct. Back in January, allegations of sexual assault surfaced against former K-pop star Him Chan, a member of the now disbanded boy band BAP. And in August of 2021, K-pop artists Jung Yoon Young and Choi Young Hoon were convicted and sentenced to prison for sexual assault charges. Now moving on to Italy, George Clooney and Brad Pitt made a star-studded appearance at the Venice Film Festival for the world premiere of Wolves. The Hollywood icons reflected on their reunion, the impact of streaming, and Clooney's recent op-ed urging President Joe Biden to step down. While most of the discussion revolved around the action thriller film they both star in, they also addressed the evolving landscape of the film distribution, with Wolves set to have a limited theatrical release before streaming on Apple TV. and both of them saying they support the way the film is being shared. Now wrapping things up just north of the border, Travis Kelce, also known as Kansas City Chiefs star tight end, joined the ownership of a Canadian racehorse named Swift Delivery. The 3-year-old horse currently races at the Woodbine Racetrack in Toronto. This is a significant investment for Kelce, as the horse's name, which just happens to hold a similar name to his girlfriend and superstar Taylor Swift, is actually a total coincidence according to the owner. Kelce and Swift have been publicly dating for about a year now, and Swift has been a regular attendee at Kelce's NFL games. With Swift's Era Tours coming to Toronto in November, fans may have the chance to see both Kelce and his horse at the track. Now that's it for What in the World. Back to you guys at the desk.
On Tuesday, Nintendo released a new Direct, showcasing some of their upcoming third-party games. Here to break it down for us is Joe Flynn.
Hey hashtag, I'm Joe. Today I'm going to be talking about the recent Indie World and Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. On August 27th, Nintendo held a live stream to give fans a sneak preview of indie and Nintendo partner games coming out soon to the Nintendo Switch. Although there weren't any major announcements from Nintendo in this presentation, the Direct did give non-Nintendo owned studios the chance to showcase their upcoming projects. Here are a few highlights from the presentation. SpongeBob SquarePants: The Patrick Star game gives beloved character Patrick the spotlight in this new open-world title. Developed by PHL Collective, the Patrick Star game will have the same fun, action-packed gameplay from previous SpongeBob open-world games, but with Patrick as the main protagonist. The Patrick Star game will be released on Nintendo Switch on October 4th. Yakuza Kiwami is being ported to the Nintendo Switch. Since the first game in the series was released, the Yakuza franchise has been region-locked to Japan on Nintendo consoles. With Yakuza Kiwami, fans worldwide will now be able to play the game when it releases on October 24th. My Sims: The Cozy Bundle is the first Sims game to release on Nintendo Switch. The Cozy Bundle will feature 2 different games from the My Sims series, the original My Sims and My Sims Kingdom. The My Sims Cozy Bundle will be released later this year on November 19th. One of the most impactful games in video game history, Tetris, is getting a special game made for its 40th anniversary. Tetris Forever, developed by Digital Eclipse, will feature various Tetris games spanning the series 4 decades. There is no set release date for the game, but it is expected to come out before the end of 2024. Civilization 7 is officially being released on the Nintendo Switch. The 7th installation in the Sid Meier franchise was announced earlier this month, but was shown on the Nintendo Switch for the showcase. Sid Meier's Civilization 7 will be released on February 6, 2025. That's all I have for today, and now back to the desk.
We are excited to bring you guys the debut of our newest segment, Tuning In. Here to give us all the latest music trends is Liam Chen.
Thanks guys. Some big news as English rock band Oasis has officially announced their reunion tour. Since the group split up 15 years ago in 2009, fans have been waiting in anticipation to see if the group would ever take the stage again. The split came as a result of the infamous feud between band members and brothers Noel and Liam Gallagher. The split was followed by a series of lawsuits between the brothers, which dashed many fans' hopes of reunion. Despite this, rumors of the band returning to the stage have surfaced in 2023 and were recently confirmed in a social media post. The band posted a photo of the brothers with the caption reading, quote, "The guns have fallen silent, the stars have aligned, the great wait is over, come see. It will not be televised," end quote. The first leg of the tour will take place throughout the UK and Ireland. Motown legend Stevie Wonder has just released a single entitled Can We Fix Our Nation's Broken Heart? The song marks Wonder's first solo single since 2009. The artist has collaborated with multiple other artists in recent years, from Ariana Grande to Busta Rhymes. The song is a call for reform, referring to issues such as poverty, homelessness, and hate, with lines such as, "All my brothers and sisters, we don't have to lose humanity, we're family." Wonder makes his message clear. The song is now available on all streaming platforms. Wrapping up with some heavier news, extreme metal band Nails has just released their 4th studio album entitled Every Bridge Burning via Nuclear Blast Records. This release comes after their 2016 album You Will Never Be One of Us. Formed in Onyx, California in 2007, Nails are known for their abrasive and percussive sound. Clocking in at only 17 minutes long, Every Bridge Burning keeps up the band's reputation of fast and aggressive music. The album is available to stream and physical copies can be purchased via the Nuclear Blast Records website. That's it for this week for tuning in. We'll be back after this commercial break.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Jules, spot me on this last one. There it is. Keep going with it. Leo.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
We're back with this week's Hollywood News Update. And here to fill us all in on the latest updates is Ryan Zayux.
Thanks, guys. We have a lot to go over in Hollywood this past week. Starting off with, you can't say his name 3 times, but you can give him a round of applause. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, the long-awaited sequel to Tim Burton's 1998 supernatural comedy, received a 4-minute, 35-second long ovation at the Venice Film Festival. Director Tim Burton talked about the film The Deadline, stating, quote, "After all these years, being able to work with Michael, Winona, and Catherine again made it more personal and special, along with Jenna, Monica, Justin, and Willem. New people who got into the spirit of it. So it was a very personal project for me," end quote. Zoe and Samantha, do you think the hype from its world premiere will continue when Beetlejuice Beetlejuice releases on September 6th?
Honestly, I think that the hype will still be there when it comes out. It was made into a musical on Broadway not so long ago, and also having the movie from a long time ago. And just because Tim Burton is still going to be directing, this new movie, I do think that the authenticity will be there. And plus, having the old cast too, and having new cast members like Jenna Ortega, she was on Wednesday. So she already knows how to play like that dark character, and William Dafoe, who played Green Goblin on Spider-Man. I do think that they have a good cast together. And even Tim Burton's work, his visual and aesthetics with like gothic, just even in The Nightmare Before Christmas and The Corpse Bride. So I do think that, the movie will have that good hype. Zoe, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Beetlejuice has a really big fandom, so I definitely know that from personal experience. My sister is a huge musical theater kid, and she is always just singing the songs from the musical. So between the fans, like the old fan base from the original movie, which is such a classic, to the new fan base that it's, kind of just gathered along the way from the musical, I think that the hype will definitely continue. But Ryan, what do you think?
I definitely agree. This movie just has so much going for it, from a big name director and a bunch of big name stars who, like you stated, have operated in the genre a lot and really fit the vibe that the movie's going for. It's releasing in September, so semi-near Halloween time. The movie's a sequel to a cult classic. So even though that won't guarantee success, I think it has a lot going for it. So moving onwards, to honor someone who taught us to fight like there's no tomorrow, a Hollywood Walk of Fame star has been posthumously dedicated to beloved actor and former NFL player Carl Weathers. He was most known for his role as Apollo Creed in the Rocky franchise. However, he also spent some time playing for the Oakland Raiders in the 1970s. Weathers is the second person to receive a SAR in the Walk Sports Entertainment category, which was announced back in 2021. The LA Times quoted Walk producer Ana Martinez, who stated, quote, "The category honors individuals who have made significant contributions to the world of entertainment and demonstrated longevity of excellence in their sport," end quote. Carl Weathers made a mark on both the entertainment and sports world that'll never be forgotten. Zoe and Samantha, what do you think of sports entertainers getting a star on the Walk of Fame?
It's an interesting question, yeah. I think that I understand some of the hesitation to add him to the Walk of Fame, but at the same time, you know, during the entire time that he was kind of building his sports career, I think in the back of his mind, his big end goal was really to become an actor and make such a lasting impression on, you know, the film industry. So I think it's, you know, it's worth it just to give it to him, because in order to honor that legacy, that's what's most important. What do you think, Sam?
No, I totally agree with you. When I think about the Hollywood Walk of Fame, I normally think of like TV, actors, like well-known people, and I know his character in Rocky was such a big thing. He was also in Happy Gilmore, Predator, and even just hearing his castmates, what they had to say about him, like they said he was a legend. They said his charisma and enthusiasm every single day he went into work was such a big thing. And personally, it doesn't matter if you're a sports entertainer. To me, I think whether you make a small or big impact, I think that is something that will get you onto the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Ryan, what do you think?
Yeah, I definitely agree. And Carl Weathers was just such a legend, and it's incredible to see him commemorated in this way, because his athleticism attributed to so many of the incredible roles that he played in, because he touched so many different franchises. Like, of course, he was so pivotal in the Rocky franchise, but he also joined Star Wars and The Mandalorian, also with Predator. So it's just to be able to see him commemorated for both his acting career and his sports career is really incredible, and especially considering how much sports and entertainment blend. Like, look at how much people watch the NFL every year, that it's such a, like, the most viewed things on TV are NFL games, so kind of blending sports and entertainment and seeing it commemorated in that way is incredible. So rounding this all out, that's all the time we have left for this week's HNU. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
I know what you're thinking. I need a job. I need a new career.
Well, I've been there.
I've been there.
I've been there. I wasn't happy with what I was doing. After high school, I didn't have a plan.
I just wanted to start working. I got laid off twice, but you gotta keep going.
You just need the right skills. Find an apprenticeship.
I found a 2-year IT program.
I found a medical course online.
I'm now a consultant in the tech space.
You have more options than you think. You can do this. You will find something.
You will find something new.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made home ownership happen. Homeschooling yourself on loans, beefing up your credit score.
So I'm pre-approved.
You were like, yes! Sorry. Color coding listings, ticking boxes, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. Home sweet home. You aced house hunting. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
This week, Samantha and I are playing a game of Who Said It. Let's get started.
Okay, let's see. That's my secret, Captain. I'm always angry.
This is such an easy one.
What are you talking about?
So this is very interesting because the fact that you're in journalism and I'm in film, there's a big gap there in the knowledge.
Wait. Let's go back and see what the choices were.
Okay, let's see it again. So our choices are...
It was Loki.
Yep.
We
Loki,
got Nick Fury. We got Hulk. And we got...
And we got Hawkeye. I feel like based off the quote, this is pretty easy. Yeah,
what?
I would go with the Hulk.
Are you kidding me? I'm a
yeah,
big
he's
Marvel.
Always angry.
I'm a big Marvel fan, and you're gonna tell me that I didn't know this?
Yeah, come on, you gotta get up on the knowledge.
All
right, let's see the next one.
Let's see.
Expressing my opinion is not a terrorist action. Oh, this is such a good one. All right, so from 10 Things I Hate About You.
What?
Do you know this one?
I've heard about the movie. I know the girl. Like, she said something to the guy in class. Like, that was really depressing. I'll be real with you. That was really depressing.
This is such
but that
a
was
classic.
So cute, the movie.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Cat.
Yeah, it is Cat. All right.
Feminist icon. Moving on.
You just produced a corpse. I'll release Sloan. I want to see this dead grandmother firsthand. Wow.
All right, this is an interesting one. So from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, I haven't seen it in a while.
I
but
love
is
that
a good
movie.
one.
My brother put me on that movie. He
Really?
always puts me on movies. Let's
All
see the
right,
other
we have any
options.
guesses? What do we think so far?
Well,
I feel
let
like
me see the other options.
I feel like it's obvious if you like know the movie. This is kind of like probably not in my top, but it is a really good classic. So I'm gonna say Ferris Bueller, probably.
Okay, I'm gonna go with your answer because
Yeah.
you're the film major, so
Let's see.
you know everything.
Ah!
We got it wrong. You
Guys,
see, I should have
feel
just stick to my
dumb.
original answer.
I
It's
feel
okay.
bad about that one.
Okay.
All right, let's see what's next. From Guardians of the Galaxy, who said, "Well, that's just as fascinating as the first 89 times you told me that. What is wrong with the giving tree here?"
Oh my god!
Come
Oh my
on, come
god!
on,
That
guys.
is Peter Quill.
Is it?
Is it not?
Guys, let's see the quote again.
Yes,
Yeah, Peter
I
Quill.
told you.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I was gonna say
love
Rocket.
Guardians of the Galaxy
Such a
like
good
so
yeah.
much,
Mhm.
especially. I'm pretty sure it was the second one where like he met his dad,
Yeah,
and
such a
then he
good one.
finds out that his dad was actually the bad guy.
Mhm, mhm.
Like
Spoiler alert, guys.
Sorry guys.
Such
and
a
then
good
leading
franchise.
up like to
Sorry,
that.
Yeah.
Let's
All right,
just
let's see.
continue.
In Happy Gilmore, who said, "Oh man, that was so much easier than pudding. I think I should just try to get the ball in one shot every time." All right. Can we see the options again? Also, I think I said that more like pudding when it's supposed to be putting. What were our options? Bob Barker.
Okay.
Happy Gilmore. All
You know, I've
right.
never
Also
seen
such a
that
good one.
movie.
Really?
Yeah. What's it about?
You're gonna have to. It's interesting. It's all right.
All
So
right,
let's
last
move on to
question,
the
last
next
question.
one. It's very interesting.
Okay, in La La Land, oh god, never watched this movie. Who said I'm letting life hit me until it gets tired? Then I'll hit back. It's a classic rope-a-dope.
Let's see. I've also never seen it either. I feel like I gotta go Sebastian.
I'm gonna go with B. I'm gonna go with B.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Yep. All right, Ryan Gosling.
And this is
my man.
why you win the game, just because you're a film major.
Yup. I mean, what can I say? I love film.
Well, and I'm a journalism major. Oh well,
Yeah.
but that's all we have on this week on #that.
Make sure to follow us on our social media accounts to stay up to date.
I'm Samantha.
And I'm Zoe, from the producers, talent, and everyone working hard behind the scenes. Thank you for watching #that, and we will see you again next week.